Welcome back, crew. This is Happy Days, and here we are in our third episode of This War of Mine. So we've just finished our bio update. We've just finished our night's raiding, and we did pretty good. Here's just a story update of Pavlo's story. Feel free to pause the video if you want to have a quick read of it. I think I've been on long enough for you to read it now. And yeah, so we need to do some stuff today. First thing I want to do is get Bruno cooking straight away. And I'm going to get Pavle to set up a water tank because I can't be desperately trying to get water every day. No, not moonshine, yeah. Not moonshine. I'm sure they all feel like alcohol, but rainwater collector. You can make, with each rainwater collector, you can make 4 water for every filter you've got. Really useful. I think you can pretty much put it anywhere in your shelter. I normally just put it near the front door. I figure, hey, that'll do. Okay, so Katia needs to have a rest very soon. So, unfortunately, I still don't have any vegetables to bulk up the meals. So, I'm just going to cook 2 normal meals for now. Katia is going to have to sleep very soon, but I'm just going to give her something to eat before she goes to bed to keep her happy. So Bruno's just cooking up a delight there. Out of the way. Bruno is not feeling good either. This is where you can give them medicine, but I think what I'll actually do is give Bruno... The characters like if you're helpful and things like that. Okay. Katia, content, but very tired. So even though it's a war and it's horrible conditions, like... there's kids at the door. Oh my god. Okay. So just quickly. Here's the rainwater collector. So basically, I don't know if it gets advanced later on, so all you can make is water. And for those filters I traded for, I'm going to get 4 water out of it. And, yeah. So basically, all he does is install the filter. And then as it's just doing its thing, it's going to be making water, which takes time. Okay, next thing. You can see the axe icon has started to appear next to some of the wooden items in the house. And basically, now that we've got the axe, we can start to chop down some of this useless stuff and get some of this awesome wood straight out of it, which is great. And it actually frees up space to build in your shelter as well. So 8 wood and 4 fuel, amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's like, it's put on your party pants times, guys. Like, this is just epic. You're probably wondering why I'm ignoring those children at the door. And no, I'm not a heartless monster. Like in real life, I would, be all over that. I'd be like, oh, come in and have something to eat, guys. It's a bit like, this game is a bit like Fallout, where it has random events happening. And you never know what's going to happen. They're set events. They just happen in a random order. So... like, those kids probably want, like, something to eat or something, I don't know. Like, I actually haven't done all the events yet. But the unfortunate thing is, like, say I open it, it'll give you a situation and, say I've got to turn the kids away. Like, it'll make Pavle feel really bad, like, maybe sad. There was this one event and this mum came up and you had to... Oh, see, look at all this fuel we're getting. This is amazing. See, before that, I was having to use my wooden planks as fuel. So this is really, really useful. This mum came and Pavle went and helped her board up her house. And I got, like, some coffee, but Pavle was unavailable for a day. And unfortunately, I think... there'll be like some people pretending they want to help, but they're really evil or something like that. Okay, that filter's finished, so I'm actually going to go and get another one going. So I've got lots of water. Okay, Bruno's recovering. And Catty is sleeping it off, which is good. Okay. Catty is still tired, so I'm actually going to send her back to bed. Be careful not to chop your beds down. It's a bit annoying, that. And no, I didn't accidentally chop my bed down in a practice run. Sorry, kitties. We don't want any. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sure there's some events in the game that actually help you. Like I was saying, the one where you help the mum gives you some coffee. But I'd rather not at this stage. So it's almost night. Let's have a quick look at what we need. So as you can see, our axe is getting worn down a bit. But I think if you upgrade the metal workbench, you can craft an axe for like 5 wood or something. So a hatchet, whatever. Okay. Oh, while I'm on the topic, you can actually... This panel on the side here, the Some Thoughts, gives you a bit of a how's your base going sort of chat. So we've got chairs. Armchairs are just more comfortable, I think. Beds, someone gets sick, we've got a radio, got a few books. It lets you know how much cigarettes and coffee you're drinking. And the next thing I might start to work on actually are the breaches in the wall. And I think if you upgrade the workbench, you can start to work on those. But before that happens, it's going to be the next night. So, yeah. And I think I need to think about food now. We need to think about food. Oh, this quiet house. Oh dear. Okay. So poor Pavle is not recovering. I'm going to need to find some medicine, I think. Normally, if you just give him lots of bed rest, he recovers. So yeah. Anyway, these are new. So we've got the supermarket. So obviously, supermarket. Lots of food. Lots of stuff going on. Since the area is under military control, so it's going to be dangerous. Lots of looters, lots of military. It's a war zone. It's not good. Then there's this quiet house. This is one of those places that's easy to loot, but it makes your characters feel bad. It's this little old couple living there. I'm actually going to raid it. Not because I'm evil. I've just ignored kids and now I'm going to rob old people. This is... and the channel's called Happy Days. Yeah. I'm not a terrible person, trust me. Okay, I might leave Katia at home because she's pretty happy. I think she needs a sleep. No, I might put her on guard duty, actually. Actually, I might put Bruno and her on guard duty. And Pavle... Oh, Pavle's not well, though. Hungry, sick, and tired. That's just the ultimate combination, really. Maybe you should sleep. And... maybe... No, I'll send him out scavenging. It's good for you. You're tired, you're hungry, you're sick. Go rob some old people, make you feel better. Oh, gosh. Okay, so we're off. I'll take a crowbar, not for the old people, in case anything's locked. And that'll do. That will do, my friends. That will do. So, it's really... It's not unfortunate. You have to manage your party's mental health. And when it's over, I'm going to buy a house. Nice. So if you do really terrible acts, it affects your characters. Like, and I guess that's where the game's a bit realistic. Like, you know, if you can't just go around murdering people and expecting your character to be like, oh, that's funny, you know, like, or not being affected at all. So if you look in here, it's just an old couple. They're just living there. And the guy comes up. How did you enter? The highly secure front door, my friend. He doesn't attack you or anything. He just follows you around. He freaks out if you start robbing stuff. So if you want to watch this. So I'm going to rob. So it lets you know if something's private property. There's not actually much in there, so I might leave that. So at the moment, he still thinks I'm okay, but he's going to follow me around. So let's check this place over here. It's really hard, like, you know, obviously if old people were really in this situation and they didn't have weapons, I probably want to take this coffee and the fertilizer. Sorry, old people. So now, and this is where it gets hard. So their fridge is right there. And it's like, look at this food and water. It's like so full. So now we're confronted with a decision to make. So we can take all the food, and that's lovely. You know, go home, have a nice party, make some tacos, whatever. You know, maybe some stir fry. Oh, look, I don't know. Well, in fact, everything's just raw food and a can of meat. So I think all we'll be doing is just frying that off and having dried meat, really. So, but if we take all this, the characters are going to feel bad. So, nom nom nom. Take all their water. I'll just take 10 though. You can only hold water in stacks of 10. So having the 11th water is not actually worth it. Having the 5th food is though. The sugar and the herb I'm not too interested in. So, of course this guy's powerless. So he's just like, you know, please don't rob us, blah-de-blah. But there's not much, you know. So that stuff's still not that worth it. So it's really hard, and it's ours. I'll take the second fertilizer. No, again, this stuff is not really worth taking. What did I just pick up? Okay, and I think this is the medicine cabinet in here. Let's just have a look at whatever's on here. So there's a bit of backstory. So like last time, if you'd like to read it, just pause it. And let's check under the bed. Maybe there's some good stuff under there. Okay. So we've taken like most of their food. So the characters will feel bad about that. And now we're taking their medicine. Okay, and here's the medicine cabinet, I think. But it's really hard, like medicine is so valuable in this game. And like I can just trade so much stuff for that. I'll leave them the med ingredients. I'm feeling bad. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I feel really bad. This is a video game and I'm feeling bad about it. Like I'm one of those characters that always does like the right thing in games. Okay, what's out here? Is this just like the back exit? Okay, that must have been an aggressive action. So he thinks we're trying to kill him or something. Okay, I just want to check outside, man. Yeah, I thought there'd be stuff out here. Okay, so some more components, stuff like that. Nothing too major. Components you can find pretty much anywhere, so... I'm basically just looking for... Sometimes you can find like random food outside. I don't know why it's just sitting outside, but yeah, go figure. Okay, nothing out here. Let's open this door. It's really tough, like... And it doesn't just affect the character doing it now, like, they must share... All the characters seem to know what's happened. So the characters back at base will know too. So those herbal meds I'm going to take, they're worth a fortune. And let's see what's in here. Is that pure alcohol? Okay, you can use it to make medication. Not until later in the game, but it is probably very much worth taking now. So I'll drop the coffee and take that. Broken guitar. I think you can play music. And you can repair guitars, but I don't have the proper workbench for it. I think they've run away. I think they do that same thing when you hit them as well. So, not that I'd ever do that. I think that's horrible. I wonder if you bring them back food later on, if it makes it better, or like if you come back later and the poor old people are dead. I don't know. Okay, and nothing really much new here. So now that I've pretty much robbed all their stuff and leaving them for dead, I'm just going to go back outside. And I'm going to shut the door though, because that's polite. Although I think I left the back door open. Oh well, they might want to check that. And yeah, so I think that's what's kind of powerful about this game. Like, it makes you think about your actions. So, you know, it's a bit tough. It's a bit tough. So yeah, so we're going to go back now. I think I did this on another characters pretty badly. Like, they got a bit sad. Just like when you help people out, it makes them happy. So we got the medicine, but I don't think he's too happy about it all. So we'll see what happens. Yep, so night was calm. We got tons of stuff. Really good. But you can see he's got the sad buff now. So Pavlo doesn't mind. He's just like, yeah, whatevs. I think Katia doesn't like it. Have family to support them. She's just saying we shouldn't steal from them anymore. And Bruno's like... Bruno's just like, yeah, I don't care. He's like, I'm glad he didn't return empty-handed. And pass me some cigarettes while you're at it. Good old Bruno. At least you can cook, mate. At least you can cook. Freaky thing, I notice occasionally they blink in their character portraits. I caught it out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, what on earth was that? Alright, let's just turn on another water filter. You can see Pavlo's commenting on it, so it has affected him. Alright, I'm going to end the episode there, just because there's no point starting the new day and finishing the video halfway through, because I have to replay it all. So I hope you've been enjoying this. Leave a like and a comment. Share some tips with the other watchers, viewers, crew, whatever. No, you're awesome crew. And I'll record the next episode straight away. I'm loving this game. It's amazing. All right, this is Happy Days signing out. Stay happy.